Good morning, friends. It's Miss Amy from Camden Public Library, and I have been on vacation for 2 weeks, for my blueberry harvest at my farm. And today I am at the farm on my new deck, and I wanted to share some really fun stories. Only a few. I'm only going to share 5 that are by a good friend, Chris Van Dusen. He is a local Maine children's author and illustrator and has illustrated other people's books, his own books, written his own. He is super fabulous, so I'm going to share 5, only 5, and only the 5 that I happen to have right here that I could put my hands on, but they are all wonderful. So here is what you should read next. This is Randy Riley's really big hit. This is a story about a little boy named Randy who is excited about baseball, and he's trying to figure out how to do it. He's a little guy, and he figures out through science and math just how to hit the ball the farthest. This one, King Hugo's Huge Ego by Chris, is about King Hugo, who is really all about himself. He is stuck up and thinks he's the most wonderful thing ever, and he gets his comeuppance when he meets a young peasant girl who is actually a witch, a good witch, but he learns through a little bit of humility how to be a good person, and that he really was not thinking about others and only about himself. So a good lesson learned, and the illustrations in this story are super funny. This one is the first in a series of 3 stories. This is If I Built a House. No, actually, this is the second one. If I Built a Car was the first. And then If I Built a School. So this is all about a little boy who has an imagination that is just spectacular. And it's all about the imaginative things that he would build if he were to do it. Bouncy houses, all sorts of things. Playrooms, a pool, great things. All the things every kid might want. This one, the Circus Ship, is actually a little bit based on a true story about a real circus ship with real circus animals that went down off the coast of Maine near an island. The animals didn't survive in that story, but in this story, they do. And they are able to get away from a really mean circus person who is not caring for them properly. And he demands too much. And the animals all find a special place that is safe. So this is the Circus Ship. And it has a great page. Our favorite page in the story is when all the animals, let's see if I can find it, when all the animals are hiding right here from Mr. Payne. And you can look at the story and find all of the animals, every single one of them. I can't remember how many there are, maybe 15 or 16 or something. And this story is Hattie and Hudson about a really special friendship between Hudson, who is kind of like a Loch Ness monster, but he's not a monster. He's a dinosaur or whatever. But he lives in a lake where Hattie, this little girl, finds a special friend. And the town and the people around the lake learn that Hudson, even though he might look scary or is super big, is actually a really gentle giant in his heart. So I hope you check out some of these wonderful stories. Let me get them so that you can see them. And here they are. These are wonderful. So if you're looking for a new author and you don't know about my friend Chris Van Dusen from Maine, you should. And he has lots of others, like the Down to the Sea with Mr. McGee series. And like I said, there are more books in the If I Built series. And then he has illustrated all kinds of other stories. But we'll talk about those another time. Hugs to you all. Happy reading. And check out a new author if you don't know.